So I tried to get this gentleman for 4 days. I couldn't do it, but I got him for 3. So for 3 days, doing dailies, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Winkelmann, Beeple, as well as his, how do I, what are you? His interpreter.
Lover, thank you. Lover's the correct term.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Beeple.
His lover, Nick Campbell from Grayscale Gorilla. Take it from here, guys.
Thank you. Are you on? You tell me, and I'll tell the audience.
Hello? Okay.
So, so Beeple, what are we doing today, buddy?
Well, we're back. Feels like
so
it's
how
been,
did yesterday go on
feels
a scale
like it's been a
from-
long time, but it is not.
You do these every day. What are you talking about?
I know, but when you have when I have to do them, like I usually do them at night, so it's like usually almost full day between instead of like 12 hours.
Not
like
in front of an audience like this.
Well, that part too.
So before we get started, how many have you done in a row, dailies, nonstop? Is it how many thousands are we talking here? You got to Google it.
Not sure.
I like it. Holy crap.
The
4,300.
4,300.
Well, thank you for asking me to help and get the audience participation, and I have no artistic help on this, folks. I'm just going to
No, you are artistic help. So how are we going to start this off?
So I'm going to try to get the audience involved as much as possible, if that's
Let's
okay.
do it.
So here are the models we have to choose from.
So what do we got? We can go through. So we've got some medical equipment.
All right, good start.
Some rubble. We got wrecked cars. We got decals. This feels a little wonky. We got all kinds of computer parts.
Ooh, that Korg looked
Why don't we
dope.
just say something and we'll see if we'll
Anybody's
get close
got
to
a
it.
suggestion?
Suggestion. This guy right there. Some rubble. Okay, we'll start it off with some rubble.
With the rubble.
Okay.
When you get started on this stuff and you sit down, do you have an idea before you sit down, or are you like this where you're like,
yeah, I'm usually asking audience members. It's pretty similar to this usually. I'm usually
Twitter.
like a bunch of people, neighbors and stuff.
Well, I'm sure I speak for a lot of people. When I see your stuff, I'm always interested in the artistic decisions that you make. So I'm going to try to bug you as you pick and choose and scale and frame these things to kind of try to ask why. And so if I'm slowing you down, just let me know. But I'm going to try to dig into it because I've always wanted to ask it. Is your mouse okay?
Yeah, it seems. This one seems a little wonky. Nah, that seems fine.
All good?
Okay, what else in the scene? A musical instrument? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
dude,
try
that
this.
Korg
We
was
got
killing.
it.
I was eyeballing that keyboard. What do you think?
The keyboard?
Yeah, man.
Okay, we could do that. We could do that. What else we got? So we got a keyboard.
Anybody else? Honey Badger.
The honey badger. I do not believe. What do we got in animals? I don't think I have a honey badger. The closest is probably this dog. I don't know, like a lion.
Is that a dog with a cone on his head?
No, it's a lion.
Oh,
That's the hair. Anything else here?
Skeleton, spider?
So actually, this wolf is probably the closest to a honey badger. I don't know if I've ever used this wolf before. Okay, wow, that's a big wolf.
And done.
Big wolf. Okay, so what are these things doing?
All right, so we got
anybody?
I mean, the obvious is he's playing the keyboard, but that's no fun. We could do better than that.
Okay.
Anybody?
What do we got? Throw it out there. Nobody's gonna. This guy, the Eye of Sauron. What is the? Okay, what's another thing? I feel like we need more things. Maybe let's try and move something into like a. I don't know. This could be like a.
It's like a barrel full of whiskey, but it's a keyboard.
It's a keyboard with like this techno.
Oh, now we're talking.
I don't know what this is. This is just clearly a keyboard model intersecting a wolf model. Okay.
Are you when you're making these? When you're making these, are you like, nah, that's not it until an hour goes by, and then you're like, okay, I'll render it. Like, is that really the process? Or do you have a sense of it?
I'm usually not grabbing such weird, disparaged, like unconnected models and being like trying to put this together, but it's another method. What else we got? Some dinosaurs, dragons, some street stuff, some garbage. What's
we have a top of wire request.
Top of wire? Okay. I don't know if I have it on this. Looks like I do. Looks like I do.
Ew,
okay,
Merc,
some top of wire stuff with what?
Merc shout out.
This wolf?
Well,
No,
the keyboards,
not the wolf. Okay.
Those keyboards typically have all those patch cables.
Okay, so what if we did this? What if we had this keyboard is like this giant thing, and these it's like attracting wolves. Like it's this like giant thing people made to like lure wolves in. And so all these wolves are coming to like listen to this keyboard, and they don't really know why. What about that?
Yeah, I'm already feeling this, dude.
How are we going to get in that top of wire, though? See, they all have kind of the same expression here. Okay, what are we going to do on the ground?
How far do you usually go in this process before you start down the lighting and like compositing route? Are you just kind of?
It depends on the picture. Some pictures are more about lighting.
Okay.
So those I'll start doing it sooner. It depends on if it's something where it's like trying to get out some specific concept or something, or there's something that I need to sort of like model for the picture to even be anything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, so we got these wolves. We're going to do a nice pack of wolves. Whoa, that's going to be big. Come on.
So you add an octane
Are these
scatter.
Super big.
Is that like a cloner type of situation?
Yeah, it's very similar to a cloner. The difference is that you can have like a crap load of them.
Got it.
So this has, and it won't like slow things down. So this, I don't know why it's actually not. So there you go. The
oh, I got you. So it renders on in the renderer, not in the viewport.
It just puts the things there, and you can put this up to like, okay, now there's 20,000, or no, it's on Vector. There's 20,000. So if you had that many clones, obviously it would definitely slow things down. So we want to dial this into about 100.
Feels like the right amount of wolves.
It does. It just feels right. So what else are they doing? I feel like we got a good start here with this wolf machine thing. But these guys, where's the freaking Beeple's people? The freaking story here.
Howl at the moon. You think it's dark moon, kind of nighttime style? It's kind of. It feels like it could be nighttime, like they're all at a concert.
Okay. Well, I was thinking this was more of like an evil thing.
Evil?
Evil.
Okay.
To like lure the wolves in and do something to them.
Rock them thoroughly.
That doesn't sound great. Okay, what else we got here? Yeah. So what's new with GSG?
Hey, glad you asked.
What do we got? Let's plug some stuff.
Wanted to tell you about a new plugin we're working on. Pay you later for that one, Beeple. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. Still seems very dumb.
No, this has legs,
very,
man.
Very dumb.
This has legs. I'm going to ask you about scale because I think you have an impeccable sense of scale. And it's something I don't think enough about, but you always have large and small, and you always have a sense of scale. And I've been noticing there's the people. We all know the people.
We've seen the people.
Is that something that is kind of a way to add scale to a scene? Just like put a person that, roughly people know the size of it, or a wolf. You seem to always have such a sense of scale. What do you are you thinking about those things when you make these decisions?
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about those things. I think, to be honest, using a person for scale is kind of a little cheaty. And I do it. I'm not like nothing against it, but I think it's in some sense like the easy way to show scale, because it's like, oh, there's a person. That's how big it is.
Right.
So I've been trying to like not just throw a person in as like. I've been trying to like do it more with like atmosphere and values and wolves, atmosphere and value and stuff like that. That's
bananas
sometimes
work.
A little harder to. Bananas work as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about this. Oop. Man, what is this normally? So you've been on, with the new PC, you've been on Redshift more?
Yeah, I could tell while you're setting some of this stuff up, because of watching stuff like this, like real-time rendering, and specifically Redshift, I got a PC late last year. I've been still Mac fanboy forever, and reluctantly got this PC just to do stuff like this. And other than Windows, not a big fan, it's been huge. The ability to move stuff around and see it in real time, not just compositionally, but as soon as I'm sure you'll get to lighting and all this stuff, being able to move lights around, move HDRIs around, even like choosing HDRIs and seeing it practically real time in a viewport has changed the way I render.
Oh, sure, yeah. The IPR to me is that's the game changer. That's why when I saw Octane,
you can't go back, right?
Yeah, it's so hard to go back to not being able to have any, no sense of okay, what is this going to look like, or what is this setting doing? You got to go back a million times, change one thing, render the whole thing. It's just to me.
Right, well, as you were talking, you made this look amazing. All of a sudden, what did you add to this here?
I think I just put this sky on.
So we got some shadows rolling.
Yeah.
Picking what time of day this is?
I honestly usually, here you go, here's your plug. Honestly, usually, and I don't have it installed because I just don't have it installed on this laptop, is use that HDRI link with the Sky Pack.
Thanks, man.
I use that a lot.
Well, let's get this thing installed. Let's get the promo going. I love it.
Okay, what are we doing here?
I was going to try and use the skies more than anything else. I guess your outdoor
I would say I
scenes,
use the skies the most. I would say probably 75% of the everydays use the skies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they're definitely, and HDRI Link too is for those of you who have not checked it out, it is seriously just so much faster for flipping through HDRs and testing them out. Yeah, I use that every day.
Thank
it is
you,
a great product.
I got to go update the website. I'll be right back. Beeple uses HDRI Link. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
All right,
so I was going to try and make this some sort of robot-y looking music thing. How much time do we got left? We're almost done.
Got plenty of time,
no. So I feel like we need...
You're adding more elements here. What triggered that? You're looking at the scene.
I feel like it needs some sort of box thing under that to build it up so that it's sitting on top of that.
It's kind of more epic if it's raised up and maybe out of reach or something like that.
I don't know.
I'm trying here, Beep.
I don't know. These are questions I do not know the answers to clearly.
Well, you've been doing it so long, I think we all have those things we just feel naturally after doing them so long. And so I'm trying to find out.
I'm trying to find out too, bro. I'm trying to find out too.
That decision. That looks already. I love that it's up away from it now.
It's hard to tell that it's a keyboard, though. What other musical instruments are there in there?
All right, if anybody sees something from the crowd, yell it out.
Let's get some more less of my crappy ideas and more of your crappy ideas. Okay, what are we going to do to make this better? This guy right here. Boom. Make it better. What's up? One change. Okay, that's not a bad idea.
Mega structures, buildings,
there we
extra
go.
stuff.
Throw some buildings in there. What are we going to do? What kind of building? What kind of building? All the kit bash crap. What are you? You've seen them. Everybody's got this crap. The mega city. Okay. Some what? I don't think I have sheep. That would be good. That would be good. See, there it is. I don't think I have sheep. I could download it, except the internet here is garbage. Pigs. I do not have sheep. Deer.
Deer feels. That's classic MoGraph 2000s right there, man. Get some deers.
Get some deer in there.
Rainbow.
That's true. Add a gorilla.
Oh man.
Okay. The gorilla, actually, yeah, the gorilla could be the one who made this machine.
Is he DJing?
That's attracting all the wolves. Okay, now let's see. Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh yeah, dude.
So grab. I still haven't organized these well. We're gonna grab.
I am super excited to watch you do this kit bash piece. By the way,
What's up?
Is this something you'll do a lot? Like pull this kit bash stuff in and.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. Well,
I would say
pumped.
like, what do you mean? Like pull in a bunch of models like this?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. This is like how I work all the time now. Like I never model anything, almost nothing. It's all stuff from like Turbo Squid and stuff where it's just like, okay, I can like, immediately bring it in and work more on the like concept and like the stuff versus like, I mean, any one of these assets would have taken like, okay, well, I'm going to show you an hour how to model like half a leg of a wolf versus like, okay, here's a pack of wolves. What, like that's the starting point. And
right.
I think moving forward more and more, like as clients demand more and as media becomes more disposable, that I think people are going to need to work faster and faster. And they're going to need to like, I don't know, use all of the tools available to them, whether that's stock things or, plugins or whatever. But I think it's definitely something that's going to increase. Okay, so this is just something.
It's coming together.
I had a different take, but I like your optimistic take here. I don't know where this. What if the monkey was holding the keyboard?
Yeah, I'm digging that.
What if we had him holding the keyboard like the. What's that
Above
movie?
His head?
What's the movie? Yeah,
like a 2001 kind of situation.
No, like the
like the
80s.
Jukebox. What am I
Cusack.
thinking? Yeah. Jukebox. What's that thing called?
What is it
Boombox. What's the name of that movie? My wife's screaming at the screen right now. Say anything. Cheers, internet. Thank you, guys.
See, but now, okay.
Is he waiting for the drop?
See, that's the thing. So his legs are like, hey, guys. I don't know. Like, that doesn't look right. Okay, so then I'd have to pose this whole thing. Yeah, we're not doing that. What if he just has a bunch of, like, these strapped to his back? No, that doesn't. I don't know. Maybe you should have it in the middle. Okay, what if we did it like this? I think the scale's all dorked
protecting
up.
It.
Yeah. Like this is his jam. He's got to friggin' protect it, Joe.
Yeah.
Don't mess with my monkey jams. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Okay, I don't know if this is... Get this crap out of here. The rubble, I'm not sure how to put the rubble in right now either. Okay. Maybe this will be kind of behind him. Nah, I don't like that either.
I've seen this get set up, and you move the camera out, and 5 times now I'm like, yeah, that's it. And then 5 times now you've said, hell no, that's not it. What are you seeing when you're like, no? Are you seeing a vibe? Is it?
I'm trying to see like a composition that just if you could just glance at it. That's why I keep it small, so that if you could just glance at it, it looks good. Like the values look good. Like it's not.
So it's more
a
like
weird angle
the
composition
or something. and just in general, you kind of.
Yeah, I want to be able to see. I want to like put the camera down low so that the monkey looks big. Looking at things like that, like looking at this in his background, like where's that look like so it's not, super close. Like it looks like it's kind of connected to his arm now. So moving little things like that to like fit all of the pieces. God damn it, fit all of the pieces into the sort of composition. So I feel like the wolves, actually, they need to be rotated a little bit. So we're going to do 30. Whoa. Okay, that's not what I thought. What is this? Okay. Not sure why these aren't. Why aren't these rotating? Anybody? Oh, wait, I guess they are. So we're going to.
Oh, gotcha. That's like general rotation, and then the noise is for variance.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, what else? Let's make it better here. Sky. Yeah, it's you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure you. A neon sign? Where? Floating above the monkey? That doesn't even make any sense, dude. I'm trying to keep a thing here going. So it's just magically floating above the monkey. So now we're in a magic. Okay.
Helicopters.
Actually, helicopters. I'm liking that.
Dangling the sign.
And then we can get the top of wire. Okay, it's coming together.
It's all coming around.
It's coming together.
You apologize. That was a good idea. See.
It's true. It's true. Where the hell was I looking for? The helicopters.
This might be obvious to other people, but that PSR button, is that just put the... what does that button do?
It's reset PSR. Yeah, this is definitely something I think you should add to the interface because it's something you use all the time. It just zeroes out the position and scale and rotation.
Just puts it at zero.
Boom, zero.
So is that so you can find it easily and wherever it came in as a model, it just moves there and you can grab it?
And then you can just grab it right to the beginning or whatever, or right to the origin. And the other thing you could do with it is if you're if it's somewhere in the scene wherever and you want to place it near this tower, then sometimes I'll put it under this, snap it to it, and then just pull it back out. And now it's snapped to
because it zeros to the
that's why this is
zeros to the hierarchy?
It zeros to the hierarchy of that thing. Okay. So it's another way you can a shortcut for moving things around a bit closer. There's also a transfer thing you can use, but this is to me a bit quicker. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we got these. I'm just gonna put black on them. So wait, okay. So these are going to have some chords on them. And what are the chords going to? Just the ground?
What can they hold the neon sign?
The plane?
Maybe they're trying to capture him with the cords.
Okay.
Trying to slow him down.
We'll do a couple things with the cords. So this is that. Oh wait, fuck! I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm sorry. So this is a plug-in where you can make. It just draws wires between things.
Yeah, this plugin's fun. I've been experimenting with this as well. Make it so fast. And it does the geometry too, right?
Yeah, you can have it generate like sweep or whatever. Yeah, so you can like do it like super quick. Okay. So wait, they're going to be holding up the what? The sign?
Ideas, folks. We got a suggestion for a sign. We could also integrate maybe capturing this guy or something. Anybody else? Ideas for the wires?
I don't think I have
gold chains. That's good. Anybody? A Vegas neon sign? What I hear down here?
I don't have these assets. God.
Bananas.
Do I?
Classic. For scale.
I don't think I have bananas either. We're going to have to put another turkey in it. We don't have bananas, so we're going to have to use a turkey. It's the closest thing.
It's close enough, people. It's fine.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be cool. It could be cool, if these were like speakers, like you had two big speakers on the side there. I don't think I have speakers though. Do I? Dang it. Oh, here.
Boom. We're getting back to the boombox anyway. Love it.
What's up? Yeah. I can't hear a word you're saying.
He's asking if you should save this at some
point. Oh, yes, I should. Yes, there it is. Let's have a round of applause for saving. Shouldn't you save this at some point? Yes, I should, sir. Yes, I should, sir. That is a resounding
great
yes.
question.
That is a great question.
Great audience participation right
Let's
there.
have some more of that. Yeah, You know that even if you don't have it saved, it's still auto-saving. And you can go, there's like a nested directory, you can go and like find that file, which I've done many times. Okay, I don't know about this. Is this going to clearly look like a... Whoops. Clearly look like a thing on its side? Nah, it kind of looks cool.
That looks good.
What if you had this?
He's looking pretty...
Mega structure is kind of...
Pretty powerful here.
Part of it.
How much are you... I'm going to use the word cheating, but how much are you cheating based on camera angles? Like, if we were to zoom around some of your renders, would you be like, oh, that's not in scale, or it's way behind it, or anything like that? Or do you try to really build it so you can kind of move around and kind of film it like a photographer at the end?
No, 100% the opposite. It's like, if you moved it a little bit, sometimes it's like, whoa, what the fuck? That guy was actually really close. He looked big, or this looked small. It's just, no, the scale was like way off.
So maybe like some camera
It's always like a mess.
cheats
Like these, to me, these look like they're behind him. Well, I guess they are behind him. I thought they were in front of him.
You're
still.
right this time,
Okay,
Mike.
well, there you go. Okay, I mean, this is something. I feel like there needs to be one person who kind of like brought all these wolves to this monkey thing. I feel like we got a classic put in the person.
Here it goes.
So what? Ooh, what about this guy? This was a sweet model. Actually, is this model? I feel like when I bring this model in, it like chokes it out. It does. Damn it.
Usually you'd go get a coffee, Mike, but we're live, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I
Water
can't do
break.
anything. It's for sure locked up.
So I know you're here. Like last time you were at NAB, you didn't do these live. Do you do these of the day of? Are you in the hotel room like making these things?
God damn it.
You saved though.
Yeah, I saved.
So that's
Should
good.
I bounce on this? I don't know. I feel like this model, like it'll come in eventually, but it might take like 3 minutes. I don't know why.
Can you cancel?
For some reason.
Yeah.
No.
There's
no
crashed.
canceling. What should I do? Should I bail on it?
Audience participation.
Bail or keep waiting? Bail. Okay, we're bailing.
Bail.
God damn it.
Task manager.
What? This guy, you're I'm
all in that world right now.
You're Johnny PC now.
Dude, it is.
I loves my PC.
Not a fan of the Windows love.
What? Because of that? That wasn't Windows, though, dude. That wasn't Windows.
No. Task manager.
Well, the task manager, but I mean, the reason it crashed was for some reason there's something weird with that model. I don't know what it is, but that model just something's like causing it to like just load slow. Okay, luckily because of this guy, there it is.
Dude,
this goddamn hero.
Save.
Where are we at? How much should
boombox, turkey? You're getting full here. How good are you at organizing all this stuff? Or
Very
are
bad.
you like just mash it?
No, I just mash it. It's totally unorganized. It's all like I'm trying to just work as like absolutely fast as possible. So everything's all over the place, just a big cluster. Because honestly, usually it doesn't matter to me because I never go back to the file.
Now, what about when you're doing more client stuff? Are you forced to be more organized, or are you just like, look, this is what I do, guys?
I'd like to say I'm more organized, but I'm not that much better. For the people who have had my project files for client work, I'm a little bit better, but.
Oh, you're making me feel better, Mike. Thank you.
Oh, when I see people, like somebody gives me their project file, and it's like, oh my God, this looks amazing. What the hell? You named all this stuff, and you like put all this stuff in folders and stuff. It's like, this is beautiful. This is a joy to work with. Mine's just garbage, nothing named, a million nulls. Yeah, no, it's bad.
All right, so we're getting back to speaker lands.
I still feel like we need somebody, but not somebody who's going to crash it.
Another
person.
Here? A person.
What do we got here?
Shout it out. Who's got a person? A kid? We got the kids there.
This kid?
It's like a teddy bear?
Or the babies? You mean the kid or the babies?
All right. Raise your hand for kid.
No, they already said babies.
Trying to get some more.
Wait, how are the babies aren't going to be standing, though? Oh, yes, actually, this is better. The wolves brought the baby to this monkey. There it is. The baby is way better. So then we can pull in this rubble, and the baby's sitting on a giant pile of rubble around all the foxes. Maybe it should be kind of like a bigger, like, mutant baby. Like they found, like, a big-ass mutant baby.
What do we do with this, monkey? What do you think? Not a monkey. It's a gorilla. Sorry, sir.
Okay, so this is too chunky. Okay, so the wolves are sacrificing. Okay, so that seems pretty dialed in. Okay, so I think we need...
The concept is sound, you're saying? It's like...
It seems pretty solid.
Okay.
I'm not seeing any loopholes there in the logic. The logic seems pretty airtight.
Okay, so you're looking at this, which again continues to look amazing. And what's your thought process right here?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Okay. I don't know all this Fields crap. Is this? Like, I just want fall off.
You want to fall off?
Yeah, I don't know how to do
You can go into fall off. Do I get to show
yes,
people something?
Yes, show me.
What do you want?
I just want like a regular fall off like it was before.
Linear fall off? You could just go to linear field. And then now you have...
No, I want a sphere.
Okay, go ahead and grab a sphere.
Okay, so you just go to this and like, okay, spherical field. Okay.
Yep.
Not too bad. Okay.
Yeah, so if anybody's not used R20 or looking to upgrade or getting into that world, they came out with fields in R20, and if you, like Beeple, just are like, where is everything? I just want to use it as is. That first menu he clicked on is basically full of the old, before they were called fields, they were called fall off, thank you. And then all of your original fall offs are there, so you could just keep working as is, and then when you have time, you can come learn more about fields and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay. Why would that turn it? No, this is all dorked up. Fuck. Okay. Good enough. Okay, so we got this. We got our monkey. Okay. Oh, wait.
So it looks like we got 20 minutes or so left.
Yeah.
And then at what point are you like, okay, this is my composition roughly. I'm going to start to mess around with the final lighting or the final look.
Well, so now I feel like that's kind of the... I feel like we've reached our natural conclusion with this. Oops. I didn't mean like that. I feel like these need to be like connected to something else.
Connected to the boom boxes?
Maybe.
Powering the gig here.
That's kind of better. Okay. I don't want... Actually...
Do you also have pre-made materials and textures in that library? I've been noticing a lot of these are just coming with the models, but do you also not start from scratch with the materials as well?
No, I never, almost never. If I make a material, it's very simple, but I've got a bunch of real displacement textures. This guy's got all kinds of amazing photogrammetry textures, and then I also use GameTextures.com has a bunch of good ones. So there's a ton in there, and then just other places where I sort of pick them up or find
them. Over 10 years collected.
Yeah. So it's getting kind of trying to like build up that library. Okay, this baby needs to be moved over a little bit. Where's the baby? See, this is where I get screwed because I don't have anything.
From not
it's
naming.
right there. It's named baby. I feel like you can't really see this baby alter thing that good. See, but now you lose the...
Lose the keyboard?
Lose the keyboard.
This is...
Okay, there we go. We got like 10 minutes left.
I should be talking more, but I'm just so fascinated watching Mike move the camera just a bit, and then it locks into place visually.
Trying to think what kind of day. Okay, it's just gonna be a nice sunny day.
Sunny day. Good day for a baby party. When you render these out, are you thinking long term they're going to be put on like dresses and not
usually. I mean, honestly, yes. I'd be surprised if this particular piece wasn't made into a dress. I'd be shocked, really.
That's the obvious conclusion.
If this wasn't put on like, a $4,000 dress, that would be super weird to me. But that's my world. Okay, let's hit render on this bad boy.
All right, so you're doing just like a general render to see where you are?
And no, this is pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. We're about out of time.
I thought I had so many
I'm about out of motivation with this picture.
I had so many lighting questions for you, people.
No, I don't think like. We have got like 10 minutes left, don't we? We've only got a couple minutes. Yeah, see this freaking monitor.
Yeah, that's looking.
Just happened.
I think it's just in there.
So the reason I don't like set a certain specific amount of samples and then let it go to that is because I just usually jack it up really high and then let it run for however long and then just stop it when it looks good enough. So I don't try and figure out, okay, how many samples. It's like, just let it run as long as you have, at least. I mean, obviously, I know you can't do that in all situations, but.
So that way you could just come back and
come back and it's like, it looks good. Or it's like, that's the thing. If you set too little, like say you set, 16,000 will be enough. And that one spot's not there and you could have let it render longer, then it'll stop. And then it's like, oh, shit. Then you have to start all the way over. Versus if you just kind of like let it go like this.
Crank it and then you stop it when you come back.
Stop it when you run out of time, basically. Where did that save? Did I save that? I feel like I saved it, but I don't know where it went.
It's in that dated folder somewhere. There he is.
Okay.
Just yesterday. I love it.
So then we got to pull in some sky. So it could be kind of a majestic. What are we looking for here?
Sky recommendations.
Sky,
let's go.
Anybody? What's up? Dawn. Okay. Like, is this dawn or like this dawn? Like a majestic monkey dawn? I don't know if that goes with the lighting. Does it? It's kind of like super weird, though.
It's a little daylight.
No, it's kind of like, what? What did I just do? It's kind of like purposely like doesn't go with the lighting. What am I doing here?
There you go.
I don't know. What are we thinking? Not 100% sure on that. I don't know. It could be. I feel like it's too dark. It needs to be something that's lighter. Not like that.
Yeah, it's going to be...
not Adobe stock. Like this, maybe?
More
dawn? What about...
It's got more of a white light color to it.
Yeah.
But you could tint that too, though. So I'm sure you...
Okay, fuck it, whatever. Let's try this.
Is this the go-to? Is this the secret magic? This is the
this one?
F it, I need to do it?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's literally what happens, because it's sort of like I've got 10 minutes left or whatever, and that's, you run out of time. I feel like it needs a depth pass.
So explain that process. You have bring a depth pass in Photoshop?
Yeah, so it's just basically bringing a depth pass, rendered out of Z depth pass, out of Octane to bring into Photoshop, just so you have a little more like atmosphere. You can kind of like make it look like this is further away. It'll make it look like this stuff is bigger.
Give it kind of help with that scale.
Yeah, that's definitely something that like helps with scale a lot.
Oh, there we go. All right, so we're pulling the alpha channel out.
See, you know Photoshop. Was that, how would you bring in a mask and mask something? That doesn't seem like the best way.
You did it faster than it would have taken me. I don't know any. I'm sure Photoshop has an amazing button somewhere that they've made. Anybody have a faster way than that? That seemed pretty quick.
It seems like I don't actually understand the steps of what I do for that. It doesn't seem like the most efficient way, though. I don't know. It seems like I'm doing some more extra.
I don't know. That seemed pretty quick. Okay. You actually went and got an alpha, a depth pass. I would have just like painted some fog until it worked. Like you're already ahead of the game of my book. Is there a faster way to do that? Anyone have that?
I think pretty close to done here. So then another thing I do is usually take and put some sort of like filters on it. Just gonna, I don't know, make it look cool for the kids.
Bring it in. I remember one of your time lapse. You used this, and so this is kind of your look dev.
This one I've actually been using Topaz a lot more lately. Sometimes I'll use both of them. This one's got. I think they both have certain looks that can be cool.
So explain this process. This is fascinating to me. Like you getting it to a place where you like the composition, the lighting's roughly matching, and then you're going through here. What are you thinking when you click in the kind of pink sky preset? Are you just waiting until it's right?
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking to see which one of these is. I wouldn't say right. I would say minimally embarrassing. I would say which of these is the least embarrassing thing I could post on the internet today. It's not slim pickings. I don't know. I feel like this part's the wool. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a lot of things I'd change if I'm being honest.
A little more moody?
I don't know. What about that? Yes, no, what are we thinking?
I like the mood. I'm getting a brighter vibe here, though.
Yeah, it's definitely...
What's more...
No idea what it looks like on that.
That one looks more like this. Yeah. This might be brighter.
I don't know, is this vignette too much? Too much? Not enough. Too
Art
much?
direction. We need a...
Too much? Too much?
We need a creative director. We need a...
Here. I want to see it a little, but that's too much. Okie doke. I feel like we're about out of time here, isn't it? Good.
I think we got about five more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, doke. I could show you that other program if you want. Maybe we'll see if that can save it. Last minute save. That's another thing.
Yeah, don't forget to save it. Yeah.
No, last minute save of this not sucking. That's the thing too. Like a lot of times, right at the end, I'll like make some change in the color, and it's totally different. That it's like I'll jack the, like this. And it'll be like, okay, boom, this is how we're doing.
Perfect.
So it can still be saved. And see, now it's this weird, like I don't know, graphic-y.
Like it got a Trapper Keeper vibe to it.
Yeah, like I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in this program. That's actually kind of cool. Like it almost makes it look like an old illustration.
Do you get to this point and then say, "Oh, we need 2 more wolves," and go back, or are you like always moving forward? Like
not unless I really like those 2 wolves are gonna make it. Like if I add those 2 wolves, it is gonna crush. If I don't, this sucks. Which is in this case really just not the case. I think we're beyond 2 wolves. It actually makes it slightly better. This is kind of cool. That actually kind of gives it kind of a cool, weird drawing look.
The texture on that's pretty good.
Kind of gives it kind of a...
Do you think of scale as well? Like most people are seeing this on like a phone screen.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about that a lot? Do you?
Yes, I think about the fact that the other thing I think about the fact is when I pick up somebody's phone, it's almost always really dark. I'm like, turn your fucking brightness up. But everybody keeps their phone really dark, and that's another thing that like I think I would take into account because
you'd rather it be brighter than darker. Just
I want it to look like bright enough on their phone. So I'm thinking, okay, they're gonna have their brightness down. I want to try and make it like not so thing. But I think we're done here. Oh, there's one more thing. What's up? Mark and the Moog.
Bark at the moon.
Bark at the moon. Moog.
Bark at the Moog.
Gotcha.
That's good.
Now, this is another thing I usually put on there. I put on this same dust texture on like almost every picture.
Dust makes everything look good.
It does. I feel like it just kind of...
It just doesn't compress well.
It doesn't, well, it's not too much. It's subtle. It's just like a tiny...
On stills, fine. Made some nice subtle dust and put it on Instagram. It's gone. Thank you, Instagram.
Yeah, it's definitely true that little tiny details like that just get super compressed away. So what do we got for names here?
We got Bark at the Moog.
Bark at the Moog.
I think it's in the running. Hey, yeah, I know that guy.
Oh, look at this! I love it.
Oh,
I love it. I love it, bro.
That's amazing. Thank you, Mike. Any other name?
What do we got? Bark at the Moog. It's a little too clever for me.
Too clever.
I feel like you got to dumb it down a sec, or people are gonna know I got help on this. Nick answered. That's actually great.
Oh my
Nick
God.
Campbell's. Oh yeah, the gorilla. I didn't even get.
Hey!
Wow. Woo. Hello. Good morning, everybody. I did not get
I'm
that.
Nick, by the way. Thank you.
Did not get that. It was just like, okay, we'll put in a gorilla. That's cool.
Whatever.
What was it? Nick can't. Museum? Okay.
Oh, gorilla machine.
Oh, yeah. Fancy. Gorilla Museum? Whatever. We're done. We're done. Good.
It's up.
We're done. We're posted. Another day down.
Give it up for Mike. Thank you so much for, I feel honored for being a part of this.
Thank you for coming up here.
Thank you guys. Give it up one more time for Mike Winkelmann, Beeple.